Paco called for the bell. Is he letting us go on? Shafee paying the price. Paco bailing. Paco going to look for some help. Oh, Kevin Sullivan has the spike, and he's using it right on Shafee. Kevin Sullivan spikes him again. Shafee going to wear the crimson mask tonight. Somebody get out here and help Shafee. Does anybody realize what's just happened? I don't understand where the unknown commentator was. He just got carried away by a couple of our refs, and Kevin Sullivan is just working Shafee over. Somebody needs to get out here and help Shafee. Paco ran to the back. I'm hoping that he's getting somebody and is telling somebody or something. Here comes the human highlight reel, Sabu. Sabu is in the ring.
Sullivan, the XWA, you're trying to take over the All-World Wrestling League in big-time wrestling. It's gone on long enough, starting with the human highlight reel Sabu, interfering in matches, jumping people from behind, even sucker punching me. Well, tell you what, Sullivan, the XWA, the time has come for us to put an end to this crap. It's over. No more games. Tomorrow night, the Jackson Fairground Event Center, we bring you to hell. The heat is rising. There's a barbecue.
Heavyweight championship on the line with our new heavyweight champion, Balls Mahoney, taking on Sabu. And Sabu, he is on a mission here. Sabu is just really going after Balls Mahoney. After what happened in that cage, oh, look at Balls Mahoney with a spike on Sabu. The human highlight reel is down. And again, is that a fork or a spike? Balls Mahoney using a weapon here in the ring on Sabu. Wrestling fans, Balls Mahoney, the vicious predator that he is, burned half of Sabu's body in that steel cage match for the heavyweight championship and stole the opportunity away from Sabu. Crusher won the belt, and then Balls Mahoney, angry at this friendship that was lost between Sabu, put a stop to Sabu's attempt to win that belt. Balls Mahoney set out to win that title, and that's exactly what he did, grabbing the strap and taking it away from the Milwaukee Crusher. This one is a title defense. The belt is on the line. Balls Mahoney would have it no other way, trying to prove a point that he is the better man between Sabu and himself, a friendship that has turned ugly. Oh, right down. And now you see Sabu bleeding. Balls Mahoney holding nothing back in this match. And now Sabu gets sent outside. Balls Mahoney is after him. Big time wrestling, the AWWL bringing it to you. The stars These wrestlers known around the world for their intensity and their ability in the ring. That's why they are champions. That's why Balls Mahoney has that heavyweight title around his waist. And Sabu, he is no one that is not aware of a heavyweight title. Oh, look at this. Joined here at the commentators table. Where have you been? I know you've been soaking the sun in the Bahamas, but what happened to you? It's Truth Martini.
Truth Martini is back here in AWWL. Yes, I was at the Bahamas, and I was there, and a lovely lady came and approached me, and she said she wanted an autograph. So, the generous heart that this man has, I give her an autograph. And guess what, Paco? That was a contract that was signed away at the Milwaukee Crusher. She now owns the Milwaukee Crusher. I've been bamboozled. I've been tricked.
Tell us something that we haven't researched, but right now, focus on this match here. Oh, Arabian facebuster with that chair across Balls Mahoney, and Sabu now goes for the victory and possibly that title. Milwaukee Crusher, you were behind the man, and you just like that, he's so close to winning the belt. You give him away, he does win the belt. He wins the belt, and you leave him out on his own. Now what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that now he feels he doesn't need me, but I gave him my all. He wouldn't have been nothing without me. But guess what, Paco? I have something up my sleeve.
Here comes Balls Mahoney right over here by the table. Sabu and Balls Mahoney at it, and this table is gone. What's going on? They want these tables, and they are going at it, back and forth. Now Balls Mahoney has the table. Sabu and Balls Mahoney fighting outside the ring. This one's spilling everywhere. Face first goes Balls Mahoney into the table. Sabu tries to springboard off the ropes, but Balls Mahoney puts a stop to that. Balls Mahoney now with Sabu in the squared circle, picks him up, a slam, and Sabu still bleeding. Balls Mahoney bleeding, but landing that elbow. This one's getting real ugly. Sabu going after that leg. He's found the weak spot, possibly so. A leg drop right across the back of the neck, the cover, and just a 2 count for Sabu. These two friends have no longer any love for each other.
That breaks my heart because that kind of reminds me of the Milwaukee Crusher because I gave him all the love in the world. And guess what? I just have one more thing to say. I have a plan for, you guys call her Jade, but guess what I call her? I'm out of here, Paco.
Wrestling fans, I apologize for the comments of Truth Martini, but you know, this is more than just what Truth Martini has to say. This is what Sabu and Balls Mahoney are saying in the ring. Sabu putting a stop to Balls Mahoney on that top rope and now working that table into position for something here. Strong right hands from Sabu. Sabu goes up. Oh! The Hurricane Rana right onto that table. And Sabu may have injured himself on that maneuver. He's struggling his way in for that cover. So close to winning that heavyweight title. Nowhere near ringside is the manager of the human highlight reel, Sabu. Sabu off the ropes. Tries for that DDT. Balls Mahoney reverses. Nutcracker sweet. Right onto the table. Both men exhausted. As I was saying, Shafee barred from ringside the act of Commissioner Dennis Allen barring Shafee from ringside for interfering in the matches. Oh, there's a fireball! Art Mendez just took a fireball! It was intended for Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney stepped aside, Art Mendez stepped in, and Art Mendez is feeling the wrath of Sabu's fire. Balls Mahoney is all over Sabu, using pieces of the table to carve Sabu in half. And Sabu is fighting. He is fighting it off. Both Sabu and Balls Mahoney fisticuffs.
That tag, there's the tag. Big clothesline on the Bulldog. Big clothesline on the Caveman. An elbow for the Bulldog. Another one for the Caveman. The Sabu ducks the clothesline. Springboard. Oh, double crossbody. And the crowd erupts and they bail.
What's this? Oh, he's coming on the floor.
Takes them both out.
I don't know if the guys caught that on camera. Maybe they did. Looks like both cameras are pointing that way.
I think so.
What's this?
Not to be outdone by
Not
the
again.
dead.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. I just, I love it.
I can't believe it.
Now, Cowabunga went way up there.
No kidding. Thank God we're back here.
Oh, he's busted open. Bulldog is busted wide open. He has busted his head wide open on something.
Holy.
Oh, Lord, he has
Oh,
busted
we may
his
need
head.
stitches on that one.
Bulldog has busted himself wide open.
There's a variation of a camel clutch. That's it. That's it. Caveman calls it.
The winners is Caveman and...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on this first submission. The Caveman Bulldog Crew.
Creature here is shown. Impresses us very much. In fact, a common name like Bulldog that gets the common people to bark like dogs is not enough for this pet here. Harker Dirge wants minions. He wants followers. He wants people, creatures he can trust. Bulldog isn't good enough for you anymore. Take a knee. Take a knee. Look at it. Look at it right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bulldog isn't the kind of name that a creature like this deserves. Because when we walk in the night and we look out into the darkness, the bulldogs and the pit bulls and the Rottweiler puppy dogs run in fear from our kind. But when we look up, we see the moon. That's why from now on, you are the moon dog. You are the moon dog. Yeah? Do you like that? Moondog, bellow at the moon and be whole in the house of Abel, because you are now the property of Lady Velvet and Bloody Harker Dirge.
It's the All-World Wrestling League, Big Time Wrestling, matchup from Capital City Carnage, the Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton against the diabolical Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, and his latest recruit, the Canadian Bruiser. I am the unknown commentator. As we see this match from Capital City Carnage, Kevin Sullivan and the Canadian Bruiser against the Rock and Roll Express, and Gibson and the Bruiser lock up to get this one underway. Bruiser puts Gibson back into the corner and surprisingly gets a clean break. Lock up again, 8 times. It's 8 separate times the Rock and Roll Express has won World Tag Team Gold. They will try to do that here in the All World Wrestling League, but first they must get past Kevin Sullivan and the Canadian Bruiser. Gibson and the Bruiser in the ring. Sullivan offering some words of encouragement to the Canadian Bruiser. The Rock and Roll Express should have the advantage as far as tag team experience as a team together goes. Off the ropes, and Ricky Morton catches the Canadian Bruiser. And the Bruiser is down. As a team, they should be able to outwork Sullivan and the Bruiser. However, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to getting it on in the ring, the Bruiser and Kevin Sullivan should be just fine together. But right from the get-go, the Rock and Roll Express does have the early advantage on the Canadian Bruiser. A double elbow from the Rock and Roll Express and a shot to Kevin Sullivan from Robert Gibson. Sullivan wants in the ring, but the referee is going to make sure that doesn't happen unless there is a legal tag made. Gibson now in the ring with the Canadian Bruiser. The Rock and Roll Express has had the advantage from the get-go in this matchup. And a takedown by Gibson to the Bruiser. A big knee right to the face, and another one to the chest area, and the first pinfall attempt of the matchup. Bruiser able to kick out at 2. It's all rock and roll so far in this one. And there's the great tag team, double team work perfected over the years by the Rock and Roll Express. They both started at the ripe young age of 18. Sure, they've got experience, but they've still got a lot left in the tank. And now Sullivan into the ring for the first time in this matchup. The tag was made and Sullivan takes it to Ricky Morton. Boot after punch after boot. And now Sullivan continues the assault outside the ring here at Capital City Carnage into the ring post. Sullivan taking a walk to find a chair. Sullivan's got a chair. Morton is down, and Sullivan throws the chair right into the face of Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton already thrown off one steel post outside the ring, and now Sullivan with a chair and rams his head into the steel post a second time. Ricky Morton definitely caught in a bad situation now. Kevin Sullivan, a ruthless assault on Ricky Morton outside the ring, and Ricky Morton is busted open already. Ricky Morton is busted wide open. Sullivan taking him to the other side of the arena and off the brick wall. Sullivan now with another chair as Ricky Morton pours blood onto the floor here at Capital City Carnage, and another chair into the head of Ricky Morton. Sullivan proving just why he is considered by many to be one of the toughest, one of the most ruthless, one of the meanest individuals the sport of professional wrestling has ever seen. Sullivan's had this assault going on Ricky Morton for a couple of minutes now, and none of it has taken place inside the ring, where a match is supposed to take place, inside the ring. Sullivan with Ricky Morton now on a table and a ring bell to the rock and roll jewels of Ricky Morton. A bell to the groin, the only thing that sent Ricky Morton into the ring. And now Sullivan, the technician that he is, getting a cheap shot on Robert Gibson. Gibson trying to get into the ring. And while the referee tries to keep Robert Gibson outside the ring because he's not the legal man, the Canadian Bruiser now can continue an assault on Ricky Morton outside the ring while Gibson is distracted, while the referee is distracted. And now Ricky Morton trying to fight back, but he's gone through hell already, and Sullivan with another shot to the temple of Ricky Morton as he continues to bleed profusely outside the ring. And Kevin Sullivan will not let up. He's like an animal. When he gets you wounded, he is going to stay on that wounded area. He wants you to bleed, and another big boot right to the gashed forehead of Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton is in definite trouble. Robert Gibson has finally seen enough as he goes outside the ring to try to break up the double team action, which he does, but the referee now distracted again. Sullivan and the Canadian Bruiser doing an excellent job of turning this into a 2-on-1, doing a good job of cutting the ring in half. Ricky Morton not even close to making a tag to Robert Gibson. And he continues to get assaulted, to get beat down by the Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan. How much blood can Morton afford to lose? Once again, Gibson into the ring. And the referee forces him back out. Sullivan stomps on the hand. He is relentless. He will not give you a second to breathe, a second to relax, a second to recoup and off the second rope with a fist to the wide open forehead of Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton has been involved in his share of tag team wars over the years, but here at Capital City Carnage, he is taking the severe beating of a lifetime at the hands of the Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan and the Canadian Bruiser. Morton reaching for a tag, but he is way too far away from his longtime tag team partner, Robert Gibson, as Morton is sent back into the corner of Sullivan and the Bruiser. The Bruiser makes the tag, and there's a tag. Morton somehow snuck his way to make a tag to Robert Gibson, and Gibson is in the ring, assaulting the Canadian Bruiser. Off the ropes, a reversal. A clothesline by Robert Gibson sending the Canadian Bruiser down. Sullivan is outside the ring. And now Gibson and Morton, the Rock and Roll Express, have the Bruiser. A double drop kick sending the Canadian Bruiser down. A pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. They got the pinfall. The double drop kick enough to defeat the Canadian Bruiser, and the Rock and Roll Express are victorious. However, Kevin Sullivan with a chair to the head of Robert Gibson, and as he continues to beat down Ricky Morton in the ring, the Rock and Roll has won the match, but Sullivan and the Bruiser are definitely winning the battle, or at least Kevin Sullivan is. Bruiser making his way up. Kevin Sullivan continuing to beat on Ricky Morton, and in the ring, Sabu's in the ring. Sabu's in the ring with a right hand to the Canadian Bruiser and a series of boots. Sullivan hits the road, and the Bruiser is out of the ring as the Rock and Roll Express has been saved by the human highlight reel.
The Necro Butcher.
Wow, it's going to get started right away here.
We got no hesitation for the Butcher.
Oh! Oh my! His head just bounced right off the turnbuckle.
He went right down, man. I mean, right off that turnbuckle. Oh, he's already busted him wide open.
Oh, he's busted open already.
He's cracked him open. Oh, again.
Jeez, oh,
Again.
wow. This is going to get insane, Eddie.
My Lord, he's cracked him wide open. Now he's biting him. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. He's got a crimson mask right there. Wow. Oh, this is insane.
Mike White, a good athlete, a good
Wow.
wrestler, is being pummeled by this guy, the Necro Butcher. And the Butcher is he's like insane. He loves this. Look at the look on his face. He's spitting blood on everybody.
Wow, he just
Spitting blood on everybody.
Poor Mike White. He is just a
drove his
bloody
arm.
mess.
My God, he's beating the daylights out of this kid.
Wow.
He's pounding this kid to death.
This poor kid from Jackson, Michigan. He is a mess. This guy is insane. Wow.
Zip.
Oh my!
Head down, he goes. There is no chance for Mike.
Wow.
He has just got himself
These days.
I feel so sorry for him. This guy was more than he could bite off. He had a lot of guts. Sign that contract to get it against the Necro Butcher.
I cannot believe what we're seeing here. We still on the air? Wow. This is insane.
This is awesome. I mean, not awesome. This is crazy.
This is the AWWL.
Referee should stop this thing.
This is like the old 60s and 70s wrestling.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing should be stopped.
It should be.
This kid is hurt.
He is bleeding up a storm.
And then he cracks him again. Not yet.
Referee needs to stop this match. This is insane. What's this here? This is a pile driver. Oh my gosh. Oh! His last gasp. Oh, come on, Mike White, give it up, man. Oh, he drop kick.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He is fighting on adrenaline here.
My goodness.
This is insane.
Listen, this reminds me of the 60s and 70s.
I know it.
I mean, this is what I came from. I saw him. This is unreal.
This is old school wrestling
Boy,
here.
I mean, he's chopping and rocking,
man.
man.
Oh, man, there's it. That's over. He is done.
We got a winner in Necro Butcher, and he's not quitting.
League action is underway. This one is going to be intense, Medicine. Hello, everyone. It's Paco Zimmer, and Big Time Wrestling brings the weapons. At least we know that the fans are bringing the weapons in this one.
Oh, and the grudge continues, and the grudge continues in an ugly way. Lord telling what's in that bucket.
Everything. Balls Mahoney, Gorilla Barone. It's hair versus mask. Hardcore rules.
One-man wrecking crew against the hardcore chair-swinging freak.
That's right, and Balls Mahoney, Medicine, is here wrestling with a sprained ankle. He is unstoppable.
Well, nothing could stop him from after what Balls. Barone tried to put him out of this business that he loves. Nothing's going to stop Balls after that, trust me. Oh, and they're right into the fans.
Oh! Smashing anything and everything.
Chairs are flying. These two are just right on top of each other. You know, Balls loves a hardcore match. That's his territory.
They are all over the place. Can't quite see all the action, but I'll tell you what, our cameras will catch it. And Balls Mahoney now, as you see, he is already bleeding from this match. And he wants the fans.
I can't tell what he has, Paco. Does he have a fork?
I think he has scissors. He wants the fans' approval here as he's going to cut the hair.
Oh!
He just used the scissors on him.
Jabbed him right on the... Oh! Barone is open.
Barone is now busted open.
This is a hair versus mask match.
Look at people, they're running for their lives here.
I'm with them. I'm with them.
Not even, 2 minutes into this match, and both wrestlers are bleeding in this hardcore rules match.
Crowd is spreading out. Balls bringing it right to Barone. Barone is just one powerful, powerful man.
Absolutely, you're correct, Medicine.
Balls is bleeding. Not quite
And
as hard
Barone
as Barone.
is a bloody mess.
Barone is a big bloody mess. And he empties out the trash can. Oh, Paco.
This one is getting violent.
I'm not seeing anything good in there to be hit with. Barone has a pizza cutter. I can't believe it. Barone has a pizza cutter. Breaks it across the head of Balls Mahoney.
What is that? It looked like a pizza cutter. I don't know what that is.
That's exactly what he's got. Somebody put a pizza cutter in that bucket.
He's got a fork in one hand, a pizza cutter in the other, and Barone a bloody mess, but yet he wants at Balls Mahoney.
As if he could look uglier, he managed. Now he's just tossing stuff into the ring.
One thing for sure, you need to move out of the way in a match like this.
Now what does he have? He's got a bat with tacks on it. Balls dares him. Oh, Paco. They're raising the level of violence on this, something else.
These guys are very angry with each other. You know that we saw the heat build the last time these two were together.
Grudge like this is just, how are they ever going to control it? I thought this might be the thing that does it, but these two are eating into each other like animals. Paco, I don't know if you can see it, but Balls has a tack right into his forehead.
Right between his eyes is that tack. And I don't know how we're going to get that one out of there later. Some medics are definitely going to have to try to pull that out of there. But these guys, they're not holding any. Oh, they're not holding that. I'm not going to say it. They're not holding that damn thing back. Look at Barone.
Barone is an animal. Barone is just a monster. One-man wrecking crew, and that's why we call him that.
No sympathy for anyone's safety. No sympathy for anyone in the world. Barone does not care about no one but himself as he just slams down Balls Mahoney in the center of the ring. Here comes an elbow. Oh, all that weight crashing down. The cover by Barone. And look, he didn't even want to cover. What was that about? He pulled him up, Medicine.
Barone is an animal. He just loves to punish his opponent. And you look at him, and he actually looked like he's the worst for the wear. I don't think you can hurt Gorilla Barone.
Fans on their feet, and I think probably concerned for their life, and that ring might have just broke with all that weight coming down.
No.
I think the ring broke. Look at the weight of Barone and Balls Mahoney. Between these two guys, you've got hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And he's gonna do it again, but he can't get him up. Balls blocked it.
I'm guessing that's 800-900 pounds there. Holy smokes. And the fans at the Roberts Arena are on their feet for this match.
Balls Mahoney working the punches, misses with the clothesline from the other side, and a flying forearm connecting on Barone. Balls Mahoney giving it to us, sprained ankle, that kind of stuff ain't gonna hold back a hardcore king like Balls Mahoney. Oh no, oh he's got that toilet seat, Oh, and that baseball bat just shattered that to pieces. Oh, I don't know what to think of this.
I was speechless. That hurt me.
Oh, a super kick.
With a sprained ankle, he delivers a super kick. Balls Mahoney is something else.
And all his weight was on that sprained ankle. Whoa, no, wait, why are the hustlers out here? Why are the hustlers out here now? This has nothing to do with the hustlers. Oh, they just dropped him right down onto that baseball bat.
They're gonna pay for that. You know, Balls Mahoney is a whole different man here as of late. They are really, really, really gonna be sorry for that.
Why are the Hustlers involved in this match? What are they, trying to make friends? They don't have any friends. They need Barone to be their friend? Balls Mahoney is a mess. So is Barone, but
Barone now has a
look
stop
now.
sign.
But Barone, here comes the Hot Scots. The Hot Scots delivering that drop kick. And now, Balls Mahoney in for the cover. 2, 3. No matter what, Balls Mahoney is victorious. Defeating the odds, the chair-swinging freak is now removing the mask, and he is the winner of the hair versus mask match. The Hustlers trying to do their deeds. Hot Scots helping out. Now it's not over yet. Wait a minute. Barone is losing his mind. He's out of control.
He's going through each one of them. Holy smoke.
And now the Hustlers are back again.
Well, at least he's got enough mind. I thought he was going to go after the Hustlers for a second. He's a madman. He is upset he lost this match.
But right here is a general for my army. This is Rustican, and he has been hiding his inner demons far too long. I look at Rustican, and I see power. I see a bloodthirsty maniac. I see a lot of things that I identify with. And with Dano Strongbow, Rustican, Bloody Harker Dirge, the House of AWWL is stronger than ever, stronger than Sabbath, stronger than Whip Dog Johnson. Champions for how long? How long will they be champions with our united strength? How long will they be champions knowing that they must come opposed to the royal bloodline that flows through the veins of the Vision Weavers, the Time Walkers, and the Priest Kings, the House of AWWL. I think about what we're gonna do. I get excited, and when I get excited, other people get excited. Sometimes they get poked in the eye when I get excited. Sometimes we wrap things around their throat and choke them. Sometimes we just ram it right down their throat. But the ultimate message I'm giving you is we're getting the poison out. We're getting it out of your system, and the poison is gonna spew all over the nation, all over the world, and all over you great American boys who try to come stop the House of AWWL. This is the only number I need. This, the convict Dave Crew, has been on the inside. He's seen what it's like. He knows about loyalty, because if you don't have loyalty on the inside, you die. Everyone has to listen to every word I have to say, because I have the microphone. And for over a year, these people have heard me call out Whip Dog, chase him, beat him down, and humiliate him until my protege, the man I turned into a killing machine, Rustican, the great monster, now has the belt, and Bloody Harker Dirge has a new target, a new obsession, a new fascination, something that gets me excited. That is Sabu. Sabu and I had met in the ring all over the country, and I have left my flesh, my bones, and my blood in that ring because of Sabu, and he has reminded me of the monster that I should be, turning my back on all humanity, turning my back on my very own House of AWWL, and sending them to the four corners of the universe as ambient beings looking down upon the destruction their mentor and master Harker Dirge is about to be set upon the rings of the AWWL.